What we're going to do, we're going to replace the tachometer and hour gauge. It decided to quit working, so we got to put a new one in. So that's what we're going to do right now. First thing, here's the new one. It's in the package. Haven't took it out yet. And it comes with a couple tie straps, which is no big deal. And then the unit and the cable. So we'll straighten up the wires. Okay. Now we got to remove the old one. And first thing we got to do is cut all the tie straps off. Now we have to take the sensor off. So look at the nut on the old sensor so you can see exactly how far down it goes. And basically that's what we're going to do here. We're going to turn the second nut down to basically similar, because the distance is supposed to be a minimum of a 1/4 inch to the shaft or closer. So it was closer. So that's pretty close. So now what we're going to do, considering it's got a big slot there for this to go in, plus these nuts move very easily, we're going to get some Loctite and just put on the nuts so they don't vibrate off. So we're just put one drop here. When you put one drop, it goes everywhere. So then we'll put this back in the shaft area. We got it fairly snug. It's not exactly, and the magnet they didn't glue down, as you can see, it's in on my finger. So I got to put it back into the shaft right at the moment just to line this up. Now you turn this magnet, turn the whole unit, where it's straight across, so you figure out exactly where that sensor is supposed to go. As you can see, the magnet's right across from the sensor, and that's where it's supposed to be. Now after you get it there, we're going to tighten up the bolt, the little nuts, to make sure it's in the right spot. And I would say be careful of this end right here that comes out of the sensor, because I think that's what happened on mine. That ended up breaking at this point. So now the next thing, we got to take this off here. And we're going to take the sensor off just like that. And we're going to take the new one, put it back on the bolts, washer,
washer, and nut, and nut. Okay.
Okay, now we're just going to snug them up. There. Okay, you don't have to over tighten it or anything. What I'm going to do is just put one little dab of lock tight on there. One drop. That'll be enough on the outside threads to keep that in position. Okay, now the next thing we have to do is use the tie straps. Tie straps always put a little snug but not tight. If you put it tight during the heat and everything, the tie straps will shrink and physically cut your wire. I remember where I worked, we had a robot and wire started shorting it out here and there, and that's exactly what it did. It had a bundle. They had these tie straps everywhere, and they all was really snug. And later on, it started cutting into the wires and shortening things out. But it looked good with the tie straps, but it caused a problem. Now we have some extra wire here. Make it easy enough. And there you go. We got all of these in. One more thing we have to do after we cut these. The next thing we have to do is one more little thing, is just turn the shaft where this magnet here is straight up and down. Just like that. Now what we're going to do, we're going to take the magnet, as you can tell, it's not glued in that shaft, and I'm just taking it right out. I assume it should be glued, if I can get a hold of it. There. There's the magnet just sitting there. Now what I'm going to take, I'm going to take a Loctite glue. That's that super glue. I only need one drop. We're going to put one drop in the hole. Right here. Okay. After that, we're going to grab the magnet back. And we're going to come back down to the shaft. And we're going to pop it right into the hole. At least I think I'm going to pop it in the hole. There it goes. There it is. It's in the hole. That was in the hole. Now it's out of the hole. There. Now I got super glue on my fingers. Now I just have to stick my fingers together, I reckon. So, well, there's the magnet. Let it dry. It don't take long for it to dry. And then that's how you hook the hour gauge and tachometer in if you have to ever replace it. Thank you for watching. So we'll have another video soon. Thank you for watching my YouTube channel. I hope this was helpful, and I hope you enjoyed it. When you get a chance, if you would please subscribe to my channel, that would help us out. Thank you.